Well, everybody, it's been a long time coming. I've been planning on doing this for a while. Then I stopped playing Smite. Then I came back to playing Smite, and I realized, hey, you know what? Let's get back to what we were doing before. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through Egyptian gods here in Egyptian Prominence. And we're going to start in alphabetical order with Anhur. Anhur is the first Egyptian god. I have a few of his skins. I don't have his voice back, though, unfortunately. I like to have voice packs. We're going to start with him. He's a hunter. And he's very, very interesting. He's a really, really good hunter. Now, again, this is for beginners. This is a guide. This is not... We go through all arenas just to showcase them. Then we go through each online map style. That's not ranked. This is not ranked. I'm not trying to tell you that I'm the greatest thing of all time, but I am. But whatever the case, we're here just to showcase each one of these gods and show you how to use them under specific circumstances. So if you want to play in arena, if you want to play in Clash, Joust, whatever, this, like I said, unranked. I try ranked. It takes forever to get a game going on, and it still doesn't get a game going on, so I'm not going to be doing ranked for a while. And Anhur is very interesting. He's got 3 abilities, and his ultimate's kind of crappy. It's like most other ultimates that hunters have, where you want to wait till at least one enemy is at low health before you pop it off. But he has an ability where he raises an obelisk that in a surrounding area slows enemies down. He also can throw a javelin, a heavy one, that if it hits somebody and they fly back against a solid surface, they get stunned. And he can also jump on you and pop you up in the air. His passive is pretty interesting. His passive is the more he hits you, the stupider you get, which means that your defenses go down. So the more he hits one target consistently, the more that one target will take damage. Ooh. Bastet, we're going to get to her, and we're going to get to Kawaii Pop Bastet. And yes, I do have her voice back. So we're going to showcase Anhur. We're going to showcase Anubis. They will be the first 2. Anhur is ranked as average. And he is, you know, if you... The way it works is, if they're easier to figure out how to utilize their abilities to get kills and be effective and everything, that's how they're ranked, pretty much. But the thing you have to understand is, every god or goddess is effective in one way or another. Especially this game with its damage output. So it's just a matter of using their abilities correctly or using their abilities in a good order. So that's what I'm trying to show you here. Like Anhur, his best bet is to raise an obelisk when somebody would be in front of it, hit them with your javelin,
Warrior.
and then
Enemy missing left.
and then stun them, and then just keep hitting them with whatever you have. And if they try to get away, you can jump on them and then raise them up in the air. You know, so you want to use your abilities in succession. And that's what it comes down to. So I am going to be a little bit more patient. If you notice, all my teammates, I've muted them. And what that means now is that I can't hear their in-game commentary, like, you know, this commentary. So they won't annoy me as much. I am going to call out people that are just getting themselves killed constantly, or are using an easy-to-use god or goddess, and or just not getting it in their heads. You know, like, I am going to call them out. But, yeah, Anhur is really good. I mean, would I use him as a beginner? Probably not. But if you want to, this is a good way of doing it. But you see how the first attack did 49 damage, now these attacks doing 58? That's what happens with Anhur. So like I said, you kind of want to raise that obelisk when somebody's in the area and would be in front of it, so you can then push them against the wall. Oh, if you see somebody against the wall, you can always just push them against the wall and stun them.
Think you can outrun me?
So we're going to go through the Egyptian gods. There are only 12. I thought there were 13. Here's somebody else that doesn't know how to use Agni. We'll get to Agni soon. Well, maybe not soon, but we'll get to him sooner or later. Alright, so his ultimate is ready. I just want to show you how you can stun a guy up against the wall. Bastet we're going to get to tomorrow. She's really easy to use, and she's fucking gorgeous.
You will be avenged, friend. Everything looks
Alright, so there's a murder.
Oh.
They should fear me now.
Couldn't go a video without a phone call, right? I'm like... Oops, I totally missed. I like never talk to people on the phone, but they always call, it seems, whenever I'm doing this. Alright, so what's in your best interest if you're using Anhur is not to jump in the middle of that. Well, I didn't even know he was there.
All the cute.
See how he got stunned? Because he got hit up against that obelisk. I mean, again, it could be any wall. It doesn't... Any straight, flat surface. It doesn't have to be your obelisk.
Has been slain.
Just the obelisk helps.
He has been slain.
Somebody that doesn't really know how to use Anubis effectively. Damn it. So there's his ultimate. He just throws a bunch of javelins at you. I don't know. I think they changed. I know they changed Kabrakan because Kabrakan, and we'll get to him later too. Kabrakan, that ability that Kabrakan had where he slams his shields together, that thing used to stun you.
Oh yeah, go team! Double kill!
I would be commenting, in-game commenting, if I had a voice pack.
Oh no! An enemy has been slain!
Damn it. I had you. One thing about Anhur, he can get out of trouble.
They should fear me now.
Oh yeah, go team!
Don't forget the minions, folks.
Minions have reached your...
It's Arena. Now, I'm noticing that there are a lot more people playing Smite right now that build their guardians to be mages so that they can get kills. That's not what a guardian's for.
Beware the shifting side.
Enemy has been slain!
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You have no idea how to use Agni. Agni is awesome. Especially when you use Swagni. And you have his voice pack, which I have both of. But he really is awesome. But we're not there yet. Damn it.
On the killing spree, Harvey!
Lost that.
Beware the shifting side.
I keep missing this. Not much of a hunter if I can't hit that.
On the killing spree, Harvey!
More fury for my spear.
Okay.
You will be avenged, friend!
Beware the shifting side.
Ah, damn it. Once, like most, if not all hunters, with the exception of Amuzan Cobb, who can always just do a shit ton of damage in an area. With most hunters, once you get to like the later levels and you start hitting the criticals more consistently, Anhur becomes a real big threat. I love the guys that just chase me for no reason and get themselves killed. Like, what, you're not a fan? I don't know if I ever said this on one of these. I actually was playing an arena one time using Aphrodite, my beloved. And I just noticed this guy using Alpoish just kept chasing after me. And that was when I had all comments, like all messages, no matter whether you were a friend or not, available to be, that I stunned him. Available to be read. And after the game, like the guy, we won, my team won by a lot. He killed me once, and he died like 15 times. And after the game, he sends me a message saying that nobody wants to watch my channel because I'm a bitch. I'm like, okay. Like, so what you did was, you sacrificed your team and killed yourself a bunch of times just to call me out. Like, it's like, what fucking sense does that make? Like, obviously you got a little bit of a problem, don't you? So, not a fan. You see how much damage he does on that one ability? That's why if you're using Agni, man, you gotta... You have got to be getting the kills.
More fury for my spear.
He is just ultra damage. But there's a trick to him that I'll show you when we get to him. That's not gonna be for a while. Anubis is showing nothing at all. Anubis has to have more presence than this.
That makes me sad.
Damn it.
Beware the shifting sand. The sand is laid.
Free Harvey.
Damn it, how'd I miss that?
Harvey.
With a fire. Ignite. Beware the shifting sand.
Gotcha. That's why Anhur is good, man.
They should fear me now.
And he's got that DJ voice. They should fear me now. I mean, he's not as effective as Anubis, but then again, Anubis is just off the frickin' hook. You'll see in a second. He's ridiculous. Usually arenas don't work well for, like, mages. Typically.
An enemy has been slain.
You guys go ahead.
Oh yeah, go team.
Beware the shifting sand.
That's what you get for spitting your shit all over me, pal. Oh, Busted, if you only knew. Especially Quiet Pop Busted is fucking ridiculous. You'll see. Tomorrow.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh, that didn't count.
An ally has been slain.
See how he pops him up in the air?
Their rampage ends here.
Fight me now. Beware the shifting sands.
Wow, that just kind of happened.
Minions have reached your fortress.
Now we have to wait fucking half a minute to get back in the game. Wow, Agni and Anubis are just useless.
Triple kill.
Great, now we all have to sit here for fucking 20 minutes.
Minions have reached your portal. Woohoo! Watch my
Meanwhile, at times when your team is down a player and shit, you fucking still have to wait 20 seconds to get back in the game. So it's not just that they can get the other team back in the game, it's just completely random.
Beware the shifting sands.
Dude, you don't know how to use Agni, so get out of here. Hey, I was in your position too at times. But you know what? I figured it out. Really, there was something, and I don't want to talk about it now because we got a while, but there was something that I learned about Agni that just changed my approach. Dude, you fucking need to fuck off, man.
Slain. You will be
Beware the
avenged,
shifting
friends.
sands.
Oh,
It changed my life forever.
Beware the shifting sands.
Damn it.
you have slain an enemy.
You made that too easy, pal.
Just digging.
Oh yeah, go team.
Alright. Oh, this game seems to be in the bag, but you never know.
You will be avenged, friend.
Beware the shifting sands.
I was like, okay, with your fucking criticals. No wonder why you got killed 15 times.
Sad.
That's another thing too, when people build warriors like assassins.
More fury for my spear.
Look, kills are not the most important aspect of the game, right? You need to get over that.
Beware the shifting sands.
Enemy has been slain.
See how easy you are to slaughter, pal?
Ally has been slain. Oh yeah, go team.
Like Kuzumbo should never be killed. Like Athena, like they should never be killed. To some extent, Kepri too. We'll get into that later. All offense, no defense, pal. Okay, can you stop with the fucking long fucking respawn times, please?
Minions have reached your portal.
I'll make you free, Harvey.
Don't make a fucking game out of this, alright?
Enemy has been slain. You will be avenged, friend. Oh yeah, go team. An ally has been slain.
Excess acid. Release.
fortune.
Prepare to be attacked.
Yeah, you gotta be looking at him. Or he's gotta be looking at you. What the fuck?
Never surrender.
The fuck was that?
On the killing spree, are we?
Whatever. Win's a win. Alright, so that's the Anhur showcase. I love how some of these abilities like last for 3 years. Like what I had the immunity, and what the hell was going on? His bees and infection shouldn't have been going on that long. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Oh yeah, Conquest. I got to give you more insight on Conquest when we get to that. The way we do it is we go the arenas first, then it's for the individual gods, arena. I forgot how I do it. I got to look it up again. I haven't done this in a while. All right, so I am going to have to do this to you. And I mean, look at what 17 kills, 11 deaths. So you didn't help. You're killing yourself. Anyway, so we're going to be right back with Anubis. I'll see you then.